Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be about why rats should be kept in at least pairs. This is like the most important thing about owning rats. So I don't know why I haven't done this video before, but I'm doing it now. So, but this is really important. So I'm gonna try and see where the rats are. It's kind of dark, so. Yeah, so as you can tell, I have 3, but rats should always be kept in at least pairs of 2. You should never have a lone rat, and there's many reasons for that. One, they're gonna show you right now. Rats need playmates, especially young rats. The older rats will still play with each other, but like my girls, you can hear them all the time just playing with each other. So that's one obvious reason. Another reason is that they will, and I don't have personal experience with this, but I have heard many times that rats that are kept alone can seriously go crazy, like crazy. What happens is they aren't able to do the behaviors that they want to do. They aren't able to learn all of the behaviors that they're meant to. They get so bored. I've seen a rat that ended up like chasing its tail around in circles. It just spun in circles all the time, and that was because it was kept alone. So you can get some pretty neurotic behavior, which is not healthy for any rat. But additionally, I mean, they just end up being healthier overall if they're kept in pairs, both physically and emotionally. Another thing is that, especially if you get young rats, they learn behaviors from each other. And without another rat there, they're not going to learn those behaviors. So, one important one, Pippa was just trying to do it to Harper. Why didn't you let her? It's not very nice. One important one is grooming. So rats actually cannot reach all the areas of their body when they groom, and people who own rats know that grooming is a very important part of a rat's life. They groom all the time. They're very clean animals, but so for example, Pippa can't get all of this area. And so what happens is that you will usually see your rats grooming each other right around the neck area. And that's because they can't get it themselves. And they know that. So if you see your rat put their head underneath the other one, they're trying to get the other rat to groom them. And sometimes it's really cute. But they're just asking to be groomed. So that's a major one. Oh my goodness, everyone's trying to get on my shoulder at one time. I've got 3 rats on my shoulder right now. Oh my goodness, thanks Pip. So yeah, so another reason, oh my gosh. Okay, well this is gonna be boring for a little bit. They're all on my shoulder, and I'm not gonna try and spin the camera around. So another reason is that they are more active at night. Those of you with rats in your rooms probably know that very well. They're very loud at night. That's because they're more active at night. And what that means is that you will never be able to be with them during their most active time. It doesn't matter if you are like a night owl or whatever, you're just never going to be able to spend the necessary time with them when they're most active. So that's great and all if you can spend a lot of time with them during the day, but the fact of the matter is that they really need someone else with them at night. And that's when you mostly hear them, like these two, oh my goodness, all the time. They'll chase each other at night around the cage over and over and over again. So yeah, I mean, I am of the opinion that there is no possible way. Here we go. Thanks for displaying this behavior, guys. They're just playing. But there's no way that that you can possibly spend the amount of time with them that you would need to, even if they're free roaming the house, which I'm not a fan of either. But if they've got free reign of a large area, if you spend most of the day with them, it just does not matter, because there's no way that you will be able to spend enough time with them. That's a Brawlhide ball, by the way. It's newer, so they've been really excited about it. There you go. And this kind of behavior would never be able to happen if they were kept by themselves. They are so social. I mean, like, in the wild, their societies are just like they literally have like a society. I mean, it's crazy. They'll have hundreds, and they all have their own jobs, and everyone knows their place, and it's just so sophisticated. I mean, they need that. Even fancy rats who have come from slightly different bloodlines still feel that need so strongly. And from the beginning, they will display kind of societal behaviors with other rats, because it's just a part of them. And I think it's kind of cruel not to allow your rats to have that in their lives. If you only have one rat right now, good thing is that it's really easy to to introduce other rats together, because they really do want to be together. I have heard that it is harder to introduce males to other males, but it is definitely not impossible. With girls, it is pretty easy. They like to play so much that they end up just hopping on each other, and then they're fine. So yeah, but if you have a pair, that is completely fine. I mean, of course, they would like to say the more the merrier, but a pair will be fine. So don't feel like you need to get a group of like 10 rats, because they're going to be happier like that. Only take on what you think you are capable of taking care of. But please, please, please never get a rat by itself. Never keep a rat alone without other rats available to them at all times to groom, play, sleep with, and do general ratty things that you will never be able to do for them. So I hope this video helps you guys understand a little bit more about the importance. If you guys have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment. And thanks for watching.